consistency, engagement, conversion. How the hell one balance that all? I'll tell you the secret in this video. Hi everyone, I'm Dilan and I help ambitious entrepreneurs create converting content so that they can get more clients and sales. By the end of this video, you're going to have a solid 2023 marketing strategy for your coaching business. Make sure to stick until the end because I'm going to share my bonus tip that got me 2 new clients within a week while working 1 to 2 hours per day. Let's start with why social media is extremely important for your coaching business. So even if you have a client base, even if you're getting a lot of referrals, without social media, your business is going to be dependent. What does this mean? If you don't have an automated system to bring you leads on a consistent basis, you'll always be dependent on that new client. You'll always be dependent on that new referral. You'll always be dependent on that service that provides you leads. None of this is sustainable. And what happens if you keep doing that? You don't have time to invest in your coaching. You're actually starting to feel overwhelmed because you are worried about the money that's going to come, versus if you have a social media strategy, if you have a lead generation flow, if you get requests on a consistent basis, then you can actually focus on your coaching. And even if someone hears about you from a referral, from service, they're still gonna come and check your social media. You still need to prove them what you've done. So social media in this day is not only helpful, but it's an absolute must for your coaching business. Secondly, which social media platform should you choose? This is a very important question and it depends a lot on you. If I were you, I would make an audit of myself to start with. Do you like being in front of camera? Do you like more writing or speaking? Which social media platform do you enjoy the most? Start with that. Which social media platform have you already used? Keep in mind that regardless of which platform you choose, you're gonna have to stay active there at least 6 months to a year. You can't be active in somewhere that you don't actually enjoy. So don't force yourself to do YouTube if you don't like YouTube. If you feel like TikTok is fake, then screw that. Then do LinkedIn, do Instagram, do Facebook. There are 1,000 different social media platforms for you to choose. But I'm gonna share what I would do if I were starting my coaching business from zero and which social media I would focus. I would focus on Facebook and LinkedIn to start with, and I'll tell you why. Instagram is dying. This is a sad truth. The engagement rates are lower than it's ever been, so that's why I wouldn't choose Instagram at all. And the reason why I would focus on LinkedIn and Facebook is that, first, LinkedIn is a heaven. Literally, LinkedIn is actually currently the best social media platform because there is still organic reach on LinkedIn. I repeat, there is still organic reach. So LinkedIn is what Facebook was 15 years ago. And there is also a search function on LinkedIn that you can use to find leads. Write a comment if you want me to make a video specifically about how to get clients from LinkedIn. I would also focus on Facebook because the possibility to connect with people on Facebook in Facebook groups is insane. You can just go to a group, share a valuable post, connect with people, meaning comment and add them as friends, and then ta-da, you actually have a new follower. It's just not called follower, it's called a friend, but it's actually a follower because that person is now gonna have your content on their newsfeed. If you're just starting out, I recommend choosing LinkedIn or Facebook or both of them, which I would do because you can change the posts just a little bit and then share the same thing on both platforms. Which social media platform do you hang out the most? Let me know in the comments, I'm really curious. Okay, now that you have decided which platform to focus on, then the third step is to decide how often to post. And I generally, as a rule of thumb, recommend to post 3+ times per week. If you can post 3 to 5 times per week, that's awesome. But if you cannot do that, then at least try to post consistently, even if it's 1 or 2 times per week. Try to post at the same hour every day or every day that you choose to post. For example, I have an alarm in my phone that rings every day at 7 p.m. to remind me to post. Pick a time, just make a little research about which time for your time zone is the best time to post, and then start posting at that day and time regularly. Consistency is the name of the game here, so if you haven't already, make sure to watch my video about consistency. I'll link it somewhere. Now let's decide what the actual hell to post. First of all, you always should post different types of content. You should always post value-driven content. So providing value in your niche, in your industry. You should always post content to invite people to take the next step to working with you, meaning your Calendly to book a call with you, for example. And you should also always post testimonials and results from your clients. These are the main 3 pillars of content that you should be posting, but you should post all of them every week, preferably. A common mistake that I see in a lot of heart-driven entrepreneurs is that they only post value-driven content. Don't do that, because you cannot help your clients in the highest level unless they decide to work with you. I'm providing you value right now here, okay, which is great. You're gonna go ahead and implement some of these tactics, but you'll never achieve the results, the degree of results that my clients achieve, because they pay me and then I bring so much more value to them. And if I would just give all my value away for free, then my potential clients couldn't get this value. So as a coach, if you actually want to help people, don't share a lot of value-driven posts. Also share posts to invite them to working with you, because that's when they're going to get the biggest results. I strongly discourage to create posts on Canva. Like, Canva is great. I love Canva. I used Canva to create the thumbnail of this video. I use it a lot for my workshops, etc. But I don't use Canva to create the posts that I post on a daily basis. I have done that in the past, but that's really not bringing a lot of results, and the time of
aesthetically pleasing posts
is over, okay? Time is the time for video and raw, sincere content. So the more raw you are, the more your potential clients are gonna resonate with you. Also, if you're gonna pause, don't start just with a blank piece of paper. You need to have an eye out for people in your industry, in your niche, to see what kind of content they are posting and get inspired from that. Make sure to watch my social media marketing video, because I share a lot of tips about that in that video. How can you implement and get inspired from your competitors? I'll link it somewhere. Step 5, how to get clients from social media as a coach. If you haven't gotten your first client already as a coach, make sure to watch my video about how to get your first client on social media. But if you've been getting clients already and you just want to create a lead generation from social media, then there is one thing you have to do. You have to post content consistently from 3 to 6 months. This is when your message will start reaching the people who you want to reach. But you really have to be consistent in this time, even though you don't have any clients from social media, even though it might feel lonely during this time. The more you share content about what you do, why the way you do it is unique, and why should people work with you, the more people will start to reach out. You need to be so clear about what you do and how you can help your ideal clients And when I say ideal client, think about just one person. How can you help that single person the best way possible? Be so clear on that and then communicate that message over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. On average, this day, a person needs to hear about a product or service 7 times before they make a buying decision. So, 7 times. So you have to repeat it enough that in the end, people take action to start working with you. And once people start considering working with you, then you also have to be really good at sales to convert those people. Write a comment and let me know if you want me to make a video about sales. Bonus! My bonus tip that got me 2 clients within the same week is having a curious mind and not hesitating to offer my services when I see the need. I see a lot of coaches offering great support, but they're hesitant to share about their service with their community. When in reality, there are a lot of people that you could help in your community, which was the case for me. I saw the need in the local circles that I attended. I saw the need in someone who I knew, and I just started asking them questions. I wanted to understand their problem better. And then I offered the solution to them and we started working together. So don't hesitate to communicate what you offer either online or offline to your community because they need you. Because you should actually first help people in your circle and then extend it and then extend it. Nobody started coaching someone they don't even know for the first time. No, first start with the people in your own circle. That's it for today. Let me know what was your favorite tip in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, and if you have any topic ideas for my next video, write them as a comment. I would love to help you. And if you feel like you need extra support, book a call with me from the link below, and I would love to see how I can support you in your coaching business. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.